paneled and sworn in the above entitled action upon our oaths, do find the defendant, Lori Daybell, as to the crime of count 1, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder occurring on or about October 2nd, 2019, as follows. Guilty.
We begin this hour with a Fox 10 News alert. A verdict has been reached, as you just heard, in the final trial of the so-called Doomsday Mom, Lori Daybell.
A jury finding Daybell guilty of conspiring to kill her niece's ex-husband, Brandon Boudreaux. We're going to get right out to Fox 10's Kenzie Beach. She is live at the courthouse. Hello, Kenzie.
Hey guys, yeah, that's right. A jury of 12 has convicted Lori Daybell in the conspiracy or attempted murder of her ex-nephew-in-law. Now, this is her second and final trial in Arizona, but her third conviction. Now, closing arguments were given Wednesday. The jury came back to deliberate this morning at 10 a.m. It took almost 30 minutes exactly for them to come back with this guilty verdict. We also heard from Brandon, her victim, after court today. It took that jury almost 30 minutes, very quick deliberations. Now, Vallow has been convicted in the attempted murder of Brandon Boudreaux, who was once married to Daybell's niece. Boudreaux was driving home when a bullet missed him by inches, striking his Tesla. Investigators said that Daybell and her late brother, Alex Cox, planned the attempted murder, accused of using burner phones, removing the Jeep's back seat and spare rear tire so that Cox could easily fire from that back window. Now, Brandon Boudreaux took the stand in the courtroom in this case. He spoke to us after court, saying that he did not enjoy being questioned by the woman that tried to kill him, but he said that he owed it to Charles, Tylee, and JJ, Vallow's other victims that aren't able to speak.
2,078 days. I'm humbled. I can't even imagine how many hours have been spent by law enforcement and prosecutors tirelessly working to uncover the truth. The truth is that hatred, selfishness, and greed almost led to the end of my life. 12 strangers verified that Lori must be held accountable. I have heard the question asked, why hold this trial? She already has multiple life sentences. My response is simple. We owe it to those who are victimized and choose to follow the law to uphold justice on their behalf.
Now, as you just heard, Vallow is already serving 5 life sentences. 3 of those will be consecutive. Now, she's going to be sentenced in this trial on July 25th. I do want to mention that typically right here outside of these steps, we're able to watch those jurors come down and speak to them. There were 12 jurors that convicted Vallow here today in this case, but something a little different today. They weren't brought out the front. They were actually, we believe that they were brought out the back. They typically go into a large shuttle charter bus, but we saw that bus leave from the backside of this courthouse today, so we were unable to speak to those 12 jurors. But some of the jurors in Vallow's previous trial just a couple weeks ago showed up here today to sit on the other side of that room and watch. It was very interesting to hear what they had to say. Reporting live, Kenzie Beach, Fox 10 News.
All right, thank you, Kenzie. Appreciate it. Of course, stick with Fox 10 for continuing coverage of this final chapter in the Daybell saga. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum and his panel of experts will continue to cover what's next following this verdict on our Fox 10 YouTube channel. All you have to do is scan that QR code on the bottom right of your screen.